So who is this guy, Klaus Schwab, one more time, and what are they really up to?
Yeah, so founded the WF, the World Economic Forum. And I think it's important to understand, too, like where we're at in the world, right, where this peak centralization, central planning.
Right.
I like to say central planning always fails. And because they don't have enough data, they know they don't have enough data. You can't organize billions of people, right? But they're trying to. And so central planning, so it's World Economic Forum, World Health Organization, World Trade Organization.
Fauci?
Yeah.
UN.
World Meteorological Association. And then, the UN, the IMF, the BIS.
What's the BIS?
So that's the
Bank of International Settlements.
The Bank of International Settlements, that nobody knows what the BIS is. And the BIS...
It's the central bank.
The central bank of central banks, exactly. And so if you look at an org chart, I have in a presentation I gave, I think it was at George's conference, I had an org chart of the way I see the world. And on the org chart, the BIS sits at the top. Below the BIS, then you have some of these think tanks. So the World Economic Forum is one of them, the Club of Rome, and so they're the policy makers. And then they push it down to the next row in the org chart to the policy enforcers, which are the governments. And so the governments sit a few levels down. So it's really a coup of the bankers. And they use this banker, the BIS at the top, to push these ideas through the think tanks and then down to the policy enforcers. And then we're down at the bottom of the subjects of all that, right? So Klaus is kind of running this. He's sitting on top of the world, hobnobbing with all these people, flying their private jets over to Davos, telling us that we need to cut back on our energy, telling us that we need to eat the bugs. This is on their website. They're talking about why we should be eating bugs or more sustainable.
I've seen
was it Kim Basinger? Or no, who was Nicole Kidman? Nicole Kidman, there was she made a commercial, I think 2 weeks ago, of her actually eating bugs. That's what they're putting on TV now. Because